I tried out pretty much every single business model that you can think of. No matter if drop shipping, social media marketing agency, affiliate marketing, Amazon FBA. At some point, I even tried out some trading. I mean, that was, let's not talk about that. And naturally on this journey, I had so many ups and downs. You see, I always had this vision since I was a little kid that I wanted to make it big, right? I've always been surrounded by people that had a lot of things, like rich kids with rich parents, like whatever. And I always wanted to have those things. And I can't even tell you why I wanted those things, to be honest with you. Like back then, I never sat down and had a deep conversation with myself where I asked myself, okay, why do you actually want those things? Like, I just wanted to have those things. I guess when you can't have something, then you want it even more, like even harder, right? I mean, that's how it was for me back then. So at some point I started to, indulge myself in like all of these business models, and it was tough. Like, it was really, really tough. And I guess for anyone watching right now that also has been trying those things over and over again, let's be honest, we know how difficult it can be. Like, especially when you see all of those people online, like doing ads or like doing YouTube videos, yeah, close to 10K, 20, 30, 100K client, got a new mansion, got a new car, got 10 new watches today. It can be so frustrating. And I also have been at this point. And in full honesty, even though I have reached certain levels in the past as well on this journey, this is an ongoing process. Like literally, even, some of my friends that are like, 10 steps ahead of me, all of them, it's like sometimes from time to time, they also experience these kind of things still, right? Where they think like, damn, like I should do more because this person is doing more. So it's an ongoing process. And I guess what is important to remember is that we all just human beings at the end of the day. And there will always be someone that is, let's say, better than you, right? That will have more things than you have. And that is completely fine, right? That is completely fine. Because I think what is very, very important to keep in mind is that the only thing that truly matters is that you do something that, first of all, fulfills you. And second of all, that you can be proud of. If you do something just to get some, I don't know, appreciation or like validation from other people, but you hate doing what you do, then honestly, I would rethink what you're doing, right? I mean, I don't want to like shoot against any people right now, but stuff like OnlyFans management, like really, like come on, like what are you doing, right? Like there is no value for society. Like you're being a new day pimp in a way, right? But anyways, what I wanted to talk about, to get back to the point, is that on my journey, throughout those highs and lows, and there have been a lot of lows, I want to be honest with you. The only thing that always kept me going was working on myself and truly becoming better every single day. And this may sound so cliche, but also when I think back to the moments when I had the biggest kind of success moments, right? When I closed clients, when money was coming in, when business was good, when I was traveling and everything, those were the moments where I truly believed like crazy in what it was that I was doing at this moment. And second of all, I had a lot of respect towards myself in a way where I was really disciplined, right? I stick to my routines. I was really taking care of myself, whether that was going to the gym, going for a run, eating healthy, not drink, like at least minimizing alcohol to a bare minimum, not smoking and all of those things, right? And I mean, my whole brand in a way, like my whole personal brand at this point, like, that's how I was branding myself for the last years online, is that I always paid a lot of attention to personal development and personal growth and mindset especially, right? Those things, because I talk to so many people and some people may, I don't know, they may have had some hate against me or like whatever, that I'm like some sort of guru trying to teach people. And every single thing that I was doing, it didn't come from this point from this point. It came from a point that I realized that certain things just had such a huge impact on me, right? Those personal development things, mindset, spirituality, discipline, being in the right location at the right time, like all of those things. And I just really wanted to share those things. So the most important thing that I want you to know is that personal development, like truly working on yourself, is one of the most important things in life and in business. And it has been so for me at my whole path and on my whole journey up to this point. I can promise you that. Like, I know for a fact that I would have not been where I am today if it wasn't for all the self-discipline, personal development, growth, learning, educating, wanting to do more, and also doing it actually, right? Because so many people want to have more, like do more, but they just don't do it, right? And that's the worst thing. And that now brings me to how I will make, and how you also will make, like how you will be able to make a milli, or like even more than that this year. So for those of you who have been watching like one of the last episodes, I started this project where I was documenting the whole journey and the whole progress of my SaaS company, right? A software as a service company. Because for a long time I realized that just talking to people, and constantly trying to be there for people, that's not the way to go. You can help like a few people, of course, but at the end of the day, I also only have 24 hours. I can't like talk with every single person on a day-to-day basis to help them to reach goals, improve themselves, yada, yada, yada. And that's also where the idea came from. That is exactly where the whole idea came from, to build this project, this platform for you maybe right now, right? Because once again, I just understood how important it is to have those things set in place, to work on yourself, right? And that brings me to the main vision of the SaaS. In the last episodes, I kind of teased, a few things, and I talked about how I did market research and how I tried to find a person that's going to help me build this thing and everything. And now I really want to tell you what exactly the whole idea is. What exactly you can expect, if you care about it. I mean, I don't know. If you care, I guess that's what you want to know. I don't know. So Mind Plus, right? That's the whole brand, for those of you who don't know me, that I've been running over the last 2 years at this point. That is focusing heavily on those things like personal development and community building, and, putting you in an environment of high level and high energy people, because then you will adapt to that automatically. And now I like to think of it as the new era of Mind Plus, a new stage of Mind Plus, a new level of Mind Plus. So essentially speaking, the Mind Plus software, or like the Mind Plus app, as we call it as well, is going to be a live dashboard with the most important things that you have in front of you 24/7. Because if you're in a business, right, you are sitting on your computer, you are spending a lot of time in front of your computer screen. And that's why we decided to develop this live dashboard with certain widgets and tools in it, right? The most important tools and widgets that also helped me on my path and on my journey, and all the people that we worked with in the past, and all my friends and people in my network that are operating on a very high level, all of those tools and widgets that you need, like quite literally speaking, to level up in certain areas in life, to make sure you reach the goals that you want to reach. Because here's another thing. So many people talk about the fact that life is a video game, right? You should treat life as a game. And I also talked about that at some point, because to this day, despite the fact that I have been going through difficult stages, I still believe that to be very, very true. I still believe that you shouldn't take certain things too seriously, or like too serious, and that you really should look at life as a game, truly, where you have to level up, where you have to improve in order to grow in certain areas, collect more XPs, and just become better, right, in the game. But the difference is that in a game you get a cool skin, or like whatever, and in real life you get to travel, you get to, I don't know, have the most beautiful car, the coolest car, beautiful mansion, like all of those things, right? And that's exactly what we try to create as well. That's exactly what the tool is about. It's turning your life literally into a game and giving you all the tools and widgets that you need in order to make 100% sure that you stay on the right track, on the right path, and that there's literally nothing holding you back from achieving what you want to achieve, right? Essentially speaking, making the whole process of achieving your goals and improving yourself on a daily basis very, very easy and very, very fun, right? Because what I also experienced in the past is that it can be quite difficult when you're doing this whole thing alone. Because yeah, you may have like a few people online that you just are kind of connected to. You know, you see like some aesthetic shots of them when they just go for a run or like whatever, but that's it, right? It's not the same thing as really having a close circle around you of people that are pushing for more, that want more, that support you, help you, and all of those things. So besides all the most important widgets and tools, and I will tell you even more about that like probably in the next video, we also combine all of these things with one of the most valuable things, which is community, right? Over the years, we truly created a community of so many amazing guys, individuals, whether that's entrepreneurs, creators, investors, real estate guys, like whatever, right? Like essentially speaking, a community full of guys that want to improve themselves, that are hungry for more, and that are very, very committed to what it is that they're doing in their respective industry. So within the platform, you will also be able to connect with those people, be around those people, take part in challenges with those people, because once again, gamifying the whole process. And besides of that, because in the past, so many guys connected within the community and started very successful businesses together, because one person was very good at marketing, one person was very, very good at coding, for example, and they just merged together and created amazing things. So I understand how important that aspect is as well. So you also made sure that you can search for people, search for members in the platform, like within the platform, and categorize them by industry. So once again, if you just need person XYZ, you just type in developer and you get a list with all the members that are developers, right? Making it very, very easy to connect and start businesses, or like start partnerships and corporations. So what I really want you to know about the Mind Plus software. The Mind Plus software is, once again, it's gonna turn your life into a game. It's gonna help you to stay on the right path, on the right track. It's gonna help you to, quite literally speaking, achieve your goals with ease, because it's gonna be gamified. You'll track everything. You'll be able to improve everything. You'll be able to compete with other members, right? Stay accountable, stay hungry, right? And with that, also be able to level up within the platform. And with certain ranks, you will also unlock certain benefits, right? And actually, you know, little spoiler, because for those of you who have been watching, like following along the last mastermind we did in Greece, Mastermind Plus, the highest rank is gonna be called Mastermind, right? And when you reach the rank of being a mastermind on the platform, you'll get tons of benefits and exclusive access to certain things. And on top of that, you'll qualify to take part in the next mastermind events as well around the globe. Because at this point, we have a huge wait list. A lot of people messaged me as well that they want to take part in the next mastermind, this and that. So with that, we're gonna make it accessible and possible for all of you guys. So all of that being said, because I also don't want to make this too long, I am very excited, like very, very fucking excited to launch this project, because I do believe it's something that I wish I had on my journey as well. Because before that I had, 1,000 different things to optimize, like my journals, my books, my ideas, my affirmations, my to-do lists, my business tracking, all of those things. And then on top of that, like aside on Instagram, wasting time trying to find people that are on the same path, right? And with that, with the Mind Plus app, we are quite literally speaking, combining all of those things and putting them into one place. So literally, there won't be anything that's going to hold you back from achieving your goals this year and becoming the absolute fucking best version of yourself, and also staying that, right? So if you think that this may be something, like if you think that this is cool, like if that sounds cool to you, if you want to learn more, then I'm just gonna drop the link below this video, right, to the waitlist. You can just click it and sign up, because if you sign up, you're gonna be among the first people that will get access, and a special something as well when we launch. But again, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I told you about the idea. If it resonates with you, if you feel like this is something that you want to have in your life, if you truly want to level up this year and truly achieve all the things that you always wanted to achieve finally, then click the link and sign up. It literally takes like 2 seconds and it's completely free. And if not, then that's completely fine as well. That being said, thank you so much for watching. Keep pushing, keep improving, because when you do that, I can promise you, you will get to the levels that you want to get to. There will be a lot of obstacles. We all go through them, no matter what level you're at right now. Just know that you're not alone. There are a ton of people that are exactly like you, me included. So keep pushing. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and see you in the next one. Bye-bye.